Hi everybody, welcome to the South Australian Sports Show. Hope you can stay with us for the next hour. Plenty on the show as I welcome back
Popplestone.
Rob Popplestone, that's right, Rob Popplestone. Haven't seen you for a couple of weeks, where have you been?
Olympics, yeah, went over to the Olympics, yeah, weightlifting.
Weightlifting?
Yeah, didn't make it through the heats, unfortunately. It was a tough 2 weeks, but like a lot of people in the Australian squad, I just didn't fire.
Yeah, I was disappointed to see you didn't medal, so
yeah.
We will talk about that later on in the show. Time to go, of course, over to Britt Evins to find out what's happening in sport in South Australia and what's been happening. Britt, how are you?
Yes, thank you, Phil. I'm great, thank you. In South Australian sport this week, Adelaide Oval has been named as the host for 5-star FIFA World Cup. It's the qualifier between the Socceroos and the United Arab Emirates on March 28. Officials at Football Federation Australia say there isn't a date set in concrete for SA to host the national team, but they are certainly leading a contender for another World Cup qualifier. Looks like it's going to be another mad march in South Australia next year. And greyhound racing has been an issue on everyone's lips this week after the New South Wales government passed the controversial bill to ban racing in their state. The South Australian Greens have also called for an inquiry into the state's greyhound racing industry in South Australia. And the New South Wales government are planning to shut down the industry by next July. And in cricket news, cricket has now taken over football as the most popular participation sport, with a record in over 1 million players around the nation last year. And that's all according to the annual 2015 and 2016 National Cricket Census. Record cricket numbers have been recorded in South Australia, with participation increasing for females and school students, with entry-level cricket numbers soaring. Numbers have actually officially grown by 57% in the last 5 years. And in rugby union news, after a successful run at the Rio Olympics, the Australian Rugby Union is looking to introduce a Rugby Sevens team to enable other young Aussies to follow in their footsteps. A high-performance team will be launched in 2017, which will run in partnership with Australian University Sport. The team is expected to be made up of university students, along with marquee players that will be drafted from the Australian Sevens squad and existing state-based development squads. And in netball news this week, 4 SA SASSY scholarship athletes have been named to join the Australian Netball World Cup youth squad for the 2016 and 2017 team, which will be hosted in Botswana in July next year. Mid-quarters Hannah Petty and Emily Burgess, defender Lucy Armfield and goaler Sasha Glasgow will make up the 20-player squad. Athletes will meet at Netball Australia's Centre for Excellence for a 5-day camp in November in preparation. And that wraps up the sport this week, and also my last week on the SA Sports Show. So thank you guys, thank you for watching, and back to you, Phil.
Yes, thanks for that, Britt. Of course, Britt's leaving us. Poppy, she's off to Renmark, taking a job in the radio station down there. So, again, we'll have to advertise and hunt for someone to take over.
We will, but she'll do well. Britt, she's a little ripper, that one.
All right, mate, plenty coming up on the show. Golf, rugby union, Centrals, talk about Centrals. And, of course, the Southern Footy League Grand Final start this weekend.
And we're only minutes away from Adelaide taking on the West Coast Eagles. A win tonight gives them double chance.
What's your feeling? What's your feeling?
Well, they win. How can can they not win? No Nick Natanui. Yeah. They're not at their peak. Home ground. No, they win. All
right, stay with us, and of course, stay tuned because the Crows will take care of West Coast tonight. Plenty to come on the show. Stay with us.